Greetings of the day. I hope you are doing well and welcome to Exam Candy YouTube channel. You can visit other videos on this channel for mathematics, geography, and other competitive exams, and you will find a lot of interesting stuff here. So, in this class, we are gonna to talk about Chapter 1, Lesson 1 of CBSE Class 12th English. And the lesson is titled The Last Lesson. Okay, I will show you. So this is the last lesson. Alfonso Daudet is the name of the author. Now we are gonna to start with the main points, and then we will move on to that how you have to take a general approach to read other chapters in your English book. So what you usually do if you are a student of science, so usually what you prefer is that you give most of your time to physics, chemistry, math, or either it's physics, chemistry, or biology. We pay a little bit of attention to English, music, which is titled Hindustani music, or so to say physical education. Or your computer or Hindi, which are like optional subject. You consider them optional subject, but keep it in mind that these are the subjects which can bring you brownie points and which can uh, keep you aside from a crowd, right? You can score better marks in these subjects and yet become a topper. So I know that your subjects, main subjects like physics, chemistry, mathematics are difficult, but still try to give a little bit of time to these optional subjects. So what I would suggest that you start with you start your all days reading your main subjects, but at least on your weekends, Sunday and Saturday, give at least 2 hours, not asking for 5 hours, 7 hours. Give 2 to 3 hours to your to English, okay, or your optional subjects which you want to take into consideration. Now what will happen is that कि आप जब उस प्रोसेस को स्टार्ट करेंगे at the last moment, मतलब consider that your exams are in March. CBSE board exams, however the pattern has been changed कि वो नवंबर या दिसंबर में आपके ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप क्वेश्चंस होंगे. तो what you do is that कि आप लास्ट मूवमेंट पे पढ़ना शुरू करते हो, so that will not help you. What will happen to you at the last moment that your stress will build up. जब यहाँ पे स्ट्रेस होती है then you can't concentrate, right? This is the main problem. और जब कंसंट्रेशन नहीं होगी, so you can't complete your chapters of English or your writing section of grammar or the reading comprehension section. I have also uploaded videos on how to write letters, how to write your advertisement, how to write invitation, and how to go about writing an article. You can look for the videos on the channel. And I have also uploaded the videos that how to stay focused, right? Because बहुत सारी problems ये आती हैं कि हम motivated नहीं हैं, हम जानते नहीं हैं हमें क्या करना है, और उसके बाद तब हमें पता भी है कि क्या करना है, हम ये नहीं पता बना पा रहे कि टाइम टेबल कैसे बनाते हैं, या फिर उसके बाद व्हाट्स द मेन प्रॉब्लम दिस इज that we are not able to stay focused for a long time, right? So this is the main problem. You can look for the videos. Now coming to the point that which I was discussing, कि लास्ट मोमेंट पे आप किसी भी सब्जेक्ट को पढ़ोगे then that will not help. So what you have to do is that at max give 2 to 3 hours to your optional subjects. It goes for your all optional subject, not only English. So after doing that 2 to 3 hours आप daily दोगे, आप एक chapter you will start reading a chapter, you will give a pleasure reading. After that उसके बाद आप शुरू करेंगे to have a reading which is exam focused, right? अगर if you are comfortable in English to Hindi translation, कि आपको तब समझ में आता है जब उस लाइन को आप English से हिंदी में translate कर लेते हो, then it's okay, you translate the sentence from English to Hindi. I can help you there, but leave a comment in the comment section such that I know कि उसके बाद मुझे कैसे और फोकस करना है, how I have to teach English to class 12 students. So if you want that, leave a comment in the comment section. So after that, आपको ऐसे कंफर्टेबल हो आप ऐसे पढ़िए, वरना अगर आप कंफर्टेबल हो फ्रॉम इंग्लिश टू इंग्लिश, then you can go that way. After reading, after giving it a second reading, which will be more focused, right? It's not a pleasure reading ke ek haath mein cup hai and ek haath mein you have a pen and you are reading. So that's not the kind of reading that you have to do in your second time. Now after that, what you have to do is that उसके बाद questions, sorry, chapter पढ़ा, chapter पढ़ने के बाद आप underline करो main points. वो आपको फर्स्ट टाइम में समझ में नहीं आएगा, लेकिन फर्स्ट टाइम रीडिंग करने के बाद जब आप प्लेजर रीडिंग करोगे उसके बाद आप क्वेश्चंस देखें. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल, आई विल शो यू द क्वेश्चंस. दीज आर द क्वेश्चंस अंडरस्टैंडिंग द टेक्स्ट, राइट? सो यू विल सी दीज क्वेश्चंस. उसके बाद आप प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस पेपर देख सकते हो ऑन CBSE गाइड. You can download the app and look for the previous year question papers, notes and other stuffs as well. उसके बाद आपको क्वेश्चन समझ में आ गया. उसके बाद व्हेन यू विल हैव दैट कंसंट्रेटेड रीडिंग और द रीडिंग विद फोकस, तो उसके बाद आप मेन पॉइंट्स अंडरलाइन करोगे, बिकॉज आपको ब्राउनी पॉइंट्स तभी मिलते हैं इंग्लिश में अगर आप वो वर्ड्स यूज़ कर रहे हैं जो वर्ड्स आपके लेसन या फिर उस चैप्टर में इंक्लूडेड हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई विल शो यू दिस लाइन. This is the main line. So yes, this is the last one. I will draw a line if I can. Okay, so this is, then from one thing to another, Mr. Hamel went on to talk of the French language, saying it was the most beautiful language. I will just scroll down. Right now, then again here it comes, you can underline it if you want. Language in the world, the clearest and the most logical. We must guard it among us and never forget it, because when a people are enslaved, as long as they hold fast to their language, it is as if they had the key to their prison. So this is the main point. Then after underlining it, you will remember the other quotations as well from the lesson, right? So this is, so first step is your pleasure reading, second step is your concentrated reading, and third, with that concentrated reading, you have to underline the quotations. After having that reading, practice your question answers, right? You can look for the CBSE past year question papers, or either, right, you will look for the past year question papers, and then you will practice answers, at least practice 5 questions on Sunday, and that will be enough. Practice 5 questions from this chapter from past year question papers, and get it evaluated by your friends or get it evaluated by your teachers, right? Your teacher will not deny that he or she will not check your answers. So this how you can go about reading your chapters. Now talking about the last lesson, what are the main themes? The main theme is that of the war, where French has lost to German and German has conquered French in every aspect, and most in the aspect of language, right? And the main thing is that Mr. Hamel has devoted his 40 years of service 40 years of service to the school, and then the French, the narrator, notes something very unusual in the school, like it was so still like a Sunday morning, and Mr. Hamel had put on his beautiful green coat with frill shirt and a black silk cap embroidered. So these are the main points which you can note down, and at last when the school is dismissed, then Mr. Hamill is not able to say goodbye to the students. He simply dismissed the school with his hand. So and he write on the board something which is this is "Vive la France," and which is translated in English as "Long live France." So this is the story. I will tell you the summary. So it's the last day of the school. Why it's the last lesson? Why it has been titled? Because from the next day onwards, after that last lesson, the students will be taught only in German, right? Only in Germany, and the new teacher will come. So that's why this is titled Last Lesson. And the narrator is late for the school that day because he had not learned the rule of the participles, and that's why he doesn't want to go to school. After that, he saw the crowd in front of the bulletin board, which usually gave them a bad news about lost battle drafts and orders of the commanding officers. And he didn't take a look at that. After that, he reached the school. He noticed something very unusual, that it was so silent, and the villagers were sitting at the back benches, which were usually empty, and Mr. Hamill had put on his clothes, which he usually wore on inspection or prize days. After that, they had a lesson in grammar, they had lesson in writing, in history, and in grammar, French understood the lesson as either it has been very well explained by the teacher, or for the very first time he had paid attention in the class. After that, the school is dismissed, and their new day will begin with new teacher. So that's why this is titled The Last Lesson. Now, what is the moral of the lesson is that we keeps putting off things until tomorrow, that we will do it tomorrow, we will do it tomorrow. But and this is the case with Elzek and Lauren, that they Elzek and Lauren are the states. Like in India, we have UP, MP, and these. So like Elzek and Lauren are the places. So the right. So, Alsace and Lorraine are the places in France where they will be taught Germany. Now, they keep putting things until tomorrow, like we do in our studies. कि कल करेंगे, we will do it tomorrow, we will study it tomorrow, we have enough time, and that tomorrow never comes. So, this is the case with French as well, that tomorrow ends in today. He don't know that how he doesn't know that how to write in his language, how to speak his language, and he regrets about it. So the same thing happens with us, that we regrets about things later on. So this is the analysis of the chapter, the last lesson, and how we have to approach English as a subject or other optional subjects. This is for now. Bye bye, see you.